Welcome to Scary Stories, the YouTube channel where you can experience the thrills and chills of the supernatural world. In this bone-chilling tale, a group of thieves attempt to pull off an illegal heist to steal a long-lost relic. But as they delve deeper into the ruins, they encounter a dangerous and deadly foe that they never could have imagined. With dark magic and malevolent spirits lurking around every corner, this story will keep you on the edge of your seat from start to finish. So sit back, turn down the lights, and prepare to experience a tale of horror that will leave you trembling with fear. As the group of thieves frantically searched for the long-lost relic, they began to feel a sense of unease wash over them. They couldn't quite put their finger on it, but something felt off about this particular job. As they made their way deeper into the ruins where the relic was said to be located, they heard strange noises in the distance. It sounded like something was moving around down there with them, but they couldn't see anything in the darkness. Suddenly, one of the thieves let out a blood-curdling scream as he was dragged away into the darkness by an unseen force. The rest of the group ran in terror, trying to find their way out of the ruins before it was too late. But as they ran, the group realized that they were hopelessly lost. The ruins seemed to shift and change around them, leading them deeper into the darkness instead of out to safety. They were being led somewhere but didn't know where or by what. Finally, after what seemed like hours of running, the thieves stumbled upon a large room filled with ancient artifacts and treasures. But as they began to loot the room, they heard a deep rumbling sound coming from beneath their feet. Suddenly, the ground opened up beneath them, and they were swallowed whole by a dark and sinister force. When they finally came to their senses, they were in a dank and musty underground chamber, surrounded by the long-lost relics they had been searching for. But they were not alone. Something was down there with them, watching their every move with a sinister gaze. And as the thieves tried to make their escape, they realized that they were trapped in a world of darkness and shadows, with no hope of ever seeing the light of day again. As the thieves looked around the chamber, they realized they were not alone. Strange shadows seemed to dance on the walls, and a cold breeze swept through the room, chilling them to the bone. It was then that they saw the figure standing at the edge of the chamber, watching them with an unblinking gaze. It was a tall, skeletal figure, draped in tattered robes and wielding a staff that glowed with an eerie green light. The thieves tried to make a run for it, but the figure merely raised its staff and summoned forth a swarm of dark spirits, which surrounded them and dragged them back into the chamber. Trapped in the darkness, the thieves realized too late that they had stumbled into a trap set by a powerful necromancer, who sought to use their souls to power his dark magic. As the thieves were dragged deeper into the chamber, they could hear the necromancer cackling with glee, as he prepared to perform his dark rituals and summon forth even more powerful spirits to do his bidding. And as the thieves screamed in terror and despair, they realized that they had fallen victim to a fate far worse than jail, a fate from which there was no escape. The thieves found themselves trapped in the necromancer's lair, surrounded by a horde of restless spirits that seemed to feed on their fear and despair. The necromancer, a tall and imposing figure with a gaunt face and glowing eyes, stood at the center of the chamber, his staff held high in the air as he chanted dark incantations. The thieves tried to fight back, but their weapons were useless against the spectral forms that surrounded them. They soon realized that they were trapped in a realm of the dead, a place where the living had no power and where the dead ruled supreme. As the necromancer continued his dark rituals, the thieves felt their energy and life force being drained away. They could feel themselves growing weaker and weaker with each passing moment, and they knew that they were running out of time. But just when all hope seemed lost, one of the thieves remembered an old tale he had heard about a powerful artifact that could banish the dead and free the living. With a desperate cry, he called out to his companions, and together they began to search the chamber for the artifact. Their search was long and arduous, but finally, they stumbled upon a glowing crystal that seemed to pulse with powerful energy. With a prayer on their lips, the thieves grasped the crystal and channeled its energy into a beam of pure light. The beam of light struck the necromancer, who let out a terrible scream as he was banished back to the realm of the dead. The spirits that surrounded the thieves dissipated, and they found themselves once again standing in the ruins, alive and free. Shaken and scarred by their experience, the thieves quickly made their way out of the ruins, vowing never to venture into the realm of the dead again. But even as they walked away, they knew that they would never forget the horror they had witnessed or the power of the dark magic that had threatened to consume them. If you enjoyed this chilling tale of dark magic and the supernatural, be sure to subscribe to the Scary Stories YouTube channel for more spine-tingling tales of horror and suspense. From ghostly apparitions to malevolent spirits, the Scary Stories channel has something for everyone who loves a good scare. So why not join the millions of other viewers who have already subscribed and discover the secrets lurking in the shadows of our world? With new videos uploaded regularly, you'll never run out of creepy tales to keep you on the edge of your seat. So don't wait, click that subscribe button now and join the community of horror fans who know that sometimes, the scariest stories are the ones that are all too real.